Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Lump Dog, your favorite fantasy football commissioner's favorite fantasy football commissioner, and I'm back with another PPH video commissioner message, week number 11 of the 2025 season. Well, the season is coming to an end, trading deadline is over, and we're in the stretch run with 3 games left to play. As you can see here on the left-hand side, our current league standings: Mr. Liberty or Death standing at number 1 at 8-3. The Mollywhoppers at second, tied for first at 8-3, just in second due to points. And then we got a bunch of guys here at 7-4 with West Point Gators, Rookie, Midnight Hammers, and Jay Nashty. The next group there is Just My Luck, No Way Jose, and Irresistible Force at 6-5. And bringing in the middle pack here at 5-6 is Brewdogs. Well, I wouldn't say middle since he's a game under. So under the 500 teams, Brewdogs, Mr. Sweet Spot, your boy, Boogaloo Boys, Haters, Spiced Up, Patty's Playboys, and Smoking Them. So I'm going to say these 3 are pretty much mathematic. They're eliminated. So they're on the fishing boat. They boarded it. It turned its gold-plated since our champ is on there, which is, man, 3-8 just has not done a very good job defending the belt this year. I've yet to see the belt go on any type of motorized bicycle rides or any in the clubhouse or anything, man. I ain't seen the belt do nothing, man. It ain't done squat. I think it went to maybe to a restaurant. I think I saw it at some restaurant that Britt went to, but that's all I've seen it. I haven't seen it out and about. And ain't gone nowhere. So I don't know. Maybe Britt's just putting down roots. He ain't moving. He ain't shaking. Well, I heard he's still working, though, but I don't understand how you're retired and you work. I mean, that's weird to me. Like, how do you be retired, but you're still working? Like, weird. Okay, but you do you, bro. That's cool that you're doing that, man. Hey, more power to you. That's something I wouldn't want to do if I had, the point of being retired is you don't work, right? I mean, that's the point. But anyway, you do you, and hopefully it's working out for you, bro. But it ain't working out for you in fantasy. That's all I know. That's what I'm saying. Just like, wish you were able to be like Patty and Tommy. They went to back-to-back championships against each other. That's crazy. Just 2 guys there defending the belt, going at each other year out, year in and year out. Not like just one and done. I won the champ. No, 3-8. I made it to back-to-back championship games. I went against Zach, and then I lost against Paulie, but at least I defended the belt, right? I gave myself a shot for the next year. So, anyway, like I said, hopefully next year is better for you, but thank you for getting the fishing boat out on the water. For people to start joining you, I'll be there, man. I ain't mathematically eliminated yet. I mean, it depends on what's going to go on with, I think, this group here between Midnight Hammers and Brewdogs. Which of these guys are maybe going to lose their next 3 or lose 2 out of it, So we'll see. Like, if one of them can lose their next 3, then I think that gives some of these guys like myself a shot. But then I have to win my next 3, obviously. That's the position that the fantasy gods have put me in, and that's where I'm going to have to do. Boogaloo Boys is crazy because he was like had the best draft grade, and I guess that's the kiss of death. I guess we learned that this year, huh, Rookie? That if you're favored and you get a good draft grade, it's the kiss of death. You ain't doing it. That's why I'm probably going to lose this week because I'm favored. I'm like, my guys never live up to what they're supposed to do. So, well, I should say a few guys do, but the big name ones that I picked early aren't. So, which, by the way, speaking of, I'm not feeling too bad about that. Excuse me. That Ashton Genty trade after Monday night. I mean, he caught some good passes, I guess, but well, that's exactly why he didn't like it. The way the Raiders they hate him, dude. I mean, even if you aren't getting any yards, I mean, at least on first down, run the freaking ball, man. Make it 2nd and 1, or 2nd and 9, 2nd and 8, right? I mean, why are you not like getting him involved? That's why, like I said, I saw the way they were playing on TV, traded him. So I'm not regretting that yet. Anyway, so let's go ahead. Like I said, trading deadline's over. Everyone's roster's locked in now for the playoff run. Who's going to win it? Who's going to lose it? Just think about it. It's already been It's already ordained. So it's already happened, right? We just have to now catch up to it and see how it plays out. So what's happened is it's already been written, and we're gonna find out here who's gonna win the championship and the belt for the 25th anniversary year. So that should be something we probably give a little something extra to, right? Maybe a championship ring, a nice one. It doesn't have to be gaudy, right? Completely like, thousands and thousands of dollars. But if it was like, $250, $300 ring, that'd be pretty nice to, especially to ordain the 25th anniversary. Just an idea. Like I said, just an idea. Right on. So let's go ahead and get into last week's games. Yeah, boy. Last week's game was week 11. All right. Here we go. Don't want to start on my team. No, we're going to start with the luckiest man in fantasy football and the most grabbiest. You know what? I understand. Like, I can kind of get it when I think about it, right? Like, okay, I don't like the injuries, right? I don't like losing Joe Burrow. I don't like losing Connor. I don't like losing Wilson. I don't like losing whoever the hell you lost. I don't remember anyone right now at the top of my head. But you've had other things, though, that you could be really happy and content with, like Dallas Goedert, right? I mean, he didn't help you this week, but he's been, gotten you some wins and stuff. The fact that you keep winning and you're 8-3, like, what the hell, bro? Like, I'll be happy. God, we understand the injuries, but the injuries is what got you here. If you didn't have the injuries, you'd be like me. You'd be 4-7, struggling. Burrow wouldn't have been performing. Connor wouldn't have been performing. You'd have been pissed off, right? So be happy, bro. You're 8-3. You're tied for first place, and you keep winning in the with the lowest scores. It's ridiculous. So Joe Flacco should 22.9. Devon Achane 22.5. Tyrone Tracy 17.9. Diggs 20.5. And that was it. So got you 111.3 and a win. Just my luck just didn't show up this week with only 78.3. What can I say? Really, look at the squad. Not really a lot to write home about, man. You got Lamar Jackson with 14.3. Really didn't show up there. Deebo Samuel's your highest scoring guy. So that's pretty funny to think about. And then Packers with 10 points. And, under 80 points ain't going to get it done. Everyone kind of seems to have these weeks, these low scoring weeks, right? When 78 is pretty bad. I mean, like, it's like when you get into the 80s and 90s, right? But 78 under 80, oof. Especially when people are putting up like 180 in some weeks, 170. So, yeah, that hurts in the points scored for sure. Just hopefully you keep winning there, just my luck, so you don't have to come down any tiebreakers. All right, in the next game, we had the haters take out No Way Jose, 148.5 to 143. Josh Allen shows up with 6 touchdowns, 65.7 points. And then 19.9 from Drake London, 14.2 from Bowers, 17.3 from Santos. And, obviously when you get 65 points from your quarterback, you're going to be scoring, north of the 120s usually with everyone else. So got the win, improves to 4-7. No Way Jose, Dak Prescott with 47.8. Man, if that last touchdown to Lamb, if he caught it, man, that would have been the win for you there, Jose. And there's some conspiracy I saw, IG threads or reels saying that Lamb and Pickens were sat on that first drive because they went to the casino and were out gambling late the night before. So they were benched for the first series. And then Lamb must have had money on the game for dropping that touchdown or that last pass would have given them a touchdown and put them over the what was it, the 49-point total or whatever it was. So they make their points, but whatever, they're conspiracy theories. Who knows? Only CeeDee Lamb really knows, right? So anyway, No Way Jose, 47.8 from Dak Prescott, 10 from Barkley, 18.7 from Chase Brown, 11.4 from Myers, 19.7 from Jamison Williams, which is showing up the last few weeks, man. So he's been doing good. Kareem Hunt at 13.2 and 10 from the Falcons D. Wasn't enough, just comes up short and losing and falling to 6-5. In the next game, we got West Point Gators losing to Smoking them, man, another 78-point game. 95.3 to 78.2, Smoking them. Jordan Love with 32.1, 20.1 from Kenneth Walker the third, and then 12.2 from Panero, and ended up with 95.3 points and a win. I mean, usually you're supposed to lose those games, but you got to win. You played a guy that only put up 78. Man, 10.3 from Javonte Williams, 24.1 from Kelsey, and that's it, man. And doesn't get it done. Hurts Gator definitely in the points scored for seeding, because unless he really loses out, he should be good for the playoffs. All right, in the next game, we had Jay Nasty taking out the Boogaloo Boys, 141.7 to 86.8. This is why I'm scared of the Boogaloo Boys this week, because they only put up 86.8. They're due for a bounce back. This could be the week, and it's going to be like a 160, right, 170 point week. That could be on deck for him. So I always don't like playing the guy that scored only 70 or 80 points the week before. So anyway, takes the L, gets a 4-7. Tua Tagovailoa, 17.1, 20.6 from Jahmyr Gibbs, 11.6 from Ferguson, and that was it. 86.8 didn't get him the win, and falls to 4-7. Jay Nasty celebrating the return of all his 49ers. He plays fantasy with his heart. I try to huge 49er fan as well, but I have to separate fantasy and my gold-bloodedness. I can't do it. So Brock Purdy with 38, 35.1 from McCaffrey, and then 11.1 from Dalton Schultz. Went with the double tight end, but jumbo beef package. And George Kittle with 24.7 gets the win with 141.7. He's proves to 7-4. Looks like he's going to make the playoffs here. And this isn't the first time we've had a owner go heavy in on a one team and stack everyone from one team. I remember, I think Zach's actually done it twice. Once with Houston, back in the Matt Schwab, Arian Foster, Andre Johnson days. And then he did it with the Broncos with Peyton Manning. I think he had Demaryius Thomas. I forget what was the other, or was it who the other receiver was back in that day. And then I think you remember he traded for, what was the tight end's name? Oh, it's missing my name right now. I'll remember it, but later when I am off camera. But that tight end, and he went all in on the Broncos. So it can work, for sure. It can work. Anyway, in the next game, we got Brew Dogs versus the Midnight Hammers, taking the win 124 to 105. Brew Dogs with 28.5 from Jared Goff, excuse me. James Cook with 20.4, 15.3 from Higgins, and then 12.5 from Patterson, 20 from the Steelers defense, and gets the win, proves to 5-6. Midnight Hammers falls to 7-4. Baker Mayfield coming off the bye. I was a little surprised with this. I thought he was going to perform much better and have a way better game coming off a bye, because the previous two games, I believe, before the bye, he hadn't performed well. So he's kind of trended or plateaued. And I don't know if it's because of him or because he lost Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. I mean, it didn't seem to hurt him in the very beginning when I think Evans was hurt. Ibuka was going off. Ibuka kind of come down too from what he was doing earlier in the season. So I don't know, Tampa Bay, but they are still a tough team. I mean, they put up 32 points. I guess you just got to outscore them. Dwaddle with 15, and then 17.6 from Lamb, and then 13 from the Cowboys D. Wasn't enough to get it done. Now he's going to lose Chase for a game. Falls to 7-4. To Turtado. Was talking about his championship party just 2 weeks ago. So we'll see if he can hold true to that, or if the fantasy gods might have beset him for his touching the money already. So we'll see. Next game, we had Mr. Liberty or Death, 131.2 to 101.4 to Spiced Up. Spiced Up having one of his worst seasons in the last decade. Just last year, I remember him telling, "Oh, I'm always in the playoffs. I'm always in the playoffs. You can count on me to be in the playoffs." And I don't know. Fantasy gods are just teaching you a lesson this year, and you just didn't come with your game on draft day. So, Mr. Liberty or Death, Jalen Hurts with 22.6, 35 from Sean Tucker. Just I went back and I looked. I was like, what did Foster get Sean Tucker? And it was like back on October the 6th, he picked him up. And then he finally plays him. Doesn't play him at all until now. And then the game goes off for 35. Wow. That is just some great GMing right there. Got to hand it to the Foss. George Pickens with 30.4. And that was it. 131.2 was enough to get the win, improved to 8-3. Spiced up, but Caleb with 21.9, really up and down, and scoring 60, scoring 20. You just rather have a nice, consistent, like 38 to 45, right? I mean, just give me somewhere in that range consistently, and I'm good with you. Travis Etienne with 19.3. Derrick Henry showing up with 21.2. I think this is his first really kind of good game for you, Duke. Since you traded for him, he's traded CD, so good for you there, but wasn't enough. Nico Collins with 24.2, and then that was it, and the rest, womp, womp, womp. Falls to 3-8 and is now mathematically eliminated from the playoff race. Board the boat, go fishing with the biggie buzzball. All right, in the next game, we got the Flutie Flakes, the irresistible force taking out Patty's Playboy 171.5 to 115.8. Jacoby Brissett just blows. I mean, I think me and Patty are both just pissed at the Cardinals that just both did us in. Jacoby Brissett with 51.2. I mean, just takes out Mahomes by 21 points. So, you're not expecting that to happen. 31.3 to Bijan Robinson. Then 12.4 from Franklin. 34.5 from Wilson. Should have cock blocked him there, Patty. That would have been the move to make. And then 12.4 from Luke. Gets the weekly prize at 171.5 and improves to 6-5. Patty's Playboys only 30.9 from Mahomes, 11.1 from Aaron Jones, 11.9 from AJ Brown, 13.3 from Puka Nakua, 15.7 from Andrews, and 14.7 from Myers. And that was that. And now 3-8, boarding the gold-plated boat, the gold-plated fishing boat with biggies. And then, as you can see, my luck continues to just be awesome. I lose 155.2 to 143.5. Pretty much would it be, how many more people would I have met? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I would have beat 10 other teams this week. 10 other teams, and I happen to play the one that beats me. So it's that's the frustrating part, man. It's like I got the guys, I keep getting outscored somehow because everyone just seems to go off. Look at this. I mean, Stafford. I was actually more scared at the beginning of the week of Geno Smith against Dallas than Stafford. I see why, though. Geno Smith, he's cooked. So anyway, good job in starting Stafford with 25, but not a great score. Trayvon Henderson is what shows up on Thursday night. Gets 32.3, 3 touchdowns. Only throws 1 touchdown and it goes to guess who? Trayvon Henderson, right? So that was great. That was wonderful. Only finished on that Thursday night. He was, I think, only like a 1-point lead or 2-point lead or whatever it was. So anyway, 16.6 with Williams, Kyren Williams, 10 points from Addison. That was another thing that pissed me off. McCarthy throws a touchdown there at the late in the game, and it's to Addison and Jefferson. I'm like, oh my God. Like, how much more can go against me, right? Zay Flowers, 11.3, and then here's the big one, is Trace McBride shows up with 28.5, just blows up the 49ers for 10 catches and 115 yards and a touchdown. I mean, Jesus Christ, Niners. You think you might want to, bracket the guy and just let Wilson do it. I don't know. It would help me. But anyway, Matt Collins with 10.4. That was a sneaky move. I didn't notice that until Thursday night. So good move on that one, Ricky. I didn't, like I said, didn't notice that until the game had started. And then Broncos D with 12. My side of the book here, Drake May with 34.3. This was a real pedestrian game. 11.1 from Jefferson. He was my first round pick. I'd like him to start performing. Like, can we get one game that acts like you're a number one pick? McCarthy, I mean, come on, bro, get it together. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 21.6, good score, but, in a losing effort. The one that came out was Tate McMillan with 34. That was great to see, but in a losing effort, so I just wasted his best game of the year. That he won't do that again. And then, listen, he does play the Niners this week, and we just saw what Brissett and Wilson did. So who knows? Maybe he can. Uh, Boswell with 10, and then the Rams defense with 12 wasn't enough. Fall to 4-7 on the brink of elimination. Depends these last 3 weeks, man. This is a fun time, though. It is. This is like I understand if you're in first place and you're there and you just care about the seeding now. Like you've got your spot. 8-3 teams, they've got locked up. They could lose their last three and still they're still in the playoffs. So it's going to be interesting to see how everything plays out, shakes out. Who's going to win 3 in a row? Who's going to lose 3 in a row? Who's going to go 2-1 and 1-2? And we'll see how it all shakes out here in about 3 weeks. And keep tuning in and you'll see how the ride goes. So that's it from Lump. I'll check you all next week. Peace.